Hello everyone, good afternoon. So we have second question. Analyze the beam by using direct stiffness matrix. Here the beam is here fixed, here other end is also fixed. From here to point B the distance is 3 meter. From B to C it is 4 meter. And for this portion the value of I is I, and for this portion the value of I is 2I. So first of all we have to calculate DK, degree of freedom. Degree of freedom is equal for simply where there will be change in structure, means when there will be change in I, their DK will be 2. DK will be 2 for change in cross section. Here cross section is changing, so simply DK will be 2. So here DK will be 2 means here it will be theta B and reaction B and VB, theta B and VB. Then second step is we have to assign the element coordinates. Element coordinates means simply you have to split the beam in two portions. So I split this beam and this beam. It will be A, B, it will be B and C. So here it will be reaction of A and theta A. Here it will be reaction of VB and theta B. Here it will be reaction of VB and theta B, and here it will be the reaction of VC and theta C. That will be the element coordinates. Second is global coordinates. So we have to consider the full section, means we have to consider the full beam. So here it will be VA theta A, VB theta B and VC theta C. After that we have to assign the DK, this value DK is 2. So I told you about VB and theta B. So here will be reaction VB and theta B. So the third step is we have to calculate elemental stiffness matrix K. The formula we have to remember for this formula. K equals to 12 EI by L cube minus 6 EI by L square minus 12 EI by L cube minus 6 EI by L square, so on. So we have to remember this formula by heart. So here the value of I is same, means I. Here we will neglect this. Here the value of I is same, and L for this portion, AB portion, it is 3 meter. So after applying the value of I and L length of the portion AB, we will get this K matrix, elemental stiffness matrix. So here I have calculated KAB is equal to EI, and then I apply the value of I and L, so I got this matrix. So here it will be VA theta A, VB theta B. From this side also it will be VA theta A, VB theta B. For second portion, second beam BC is here, BC portion. For that I value is 2I and length is 4 meter. So when I apply this value to this matrix, I got the value BC matrix, this. So here it will be VB theta B, VC theta C, like that here. So after superimposing, we have to superimpose, means we have to this is the K matrix, this is a K matrix KAB, and this is a KBC. So we have to superimpose and we will get the value from these two matrices that we called K matrix. So how we calculate that? So I told you first that first you have to write here VB, because we are writing here VB and QB because this is a beam I told you here so here it is this is VB and here will be theta B. That is why we are writing here VB and theta B, because decay is only 2 at point B, so that is why I am writing VB and QB. Here also VB and QB. Now we have to write this value. Where we will get this value? From the superimposing of the two matrices. First here it is VB, column and row, VB. So we have to check in first matrix where is VB coincides. Here VB column, here VB row. So we got this value 0.444. So I wrote here 0.444. Then also in second matrix KBC, we have to check VB column, VB row. I have to check VB column, VB row. VB we have to calculate. VB we have to check in first matrix VB and VB. Here VB column, VB row, that is 0.444. So we wrote here 0.444. Then in second matrix we have to check VB and VB, that is here VB column, VB row, that is 0.37. So here I got a mistake, it will be here plus 0.37 here. Then QB column, VB row, check first matrix QB column, VB row, QB column, VB row. I got this 0.666. So I wrote here 0.66. Then in second matrix I have to check QB column, VB row, that is minus 0.75. Here I got this value minus 0.75. Again VB QB. In first matrix VB QB 0.666. Then and then I wrote here VB QB 0.6. Then again in second matrix we have to check VB into QB. Here it is minus 0.75. So here I wrote minus 0.75. Then QB column, row in first matrix. In first matrix here it is QB column, QB row, that is 1.33. After that in second matrix QB column, QB row 2.6. So it will be here addition. So here the value will be 0.44 plus 0.37. It will be 0.81 here. So here will be minus 0.9 minus 0.09, 3.99. So we got the matrix K. After that we have to calculate EJL and fixed end moments. Here the beam is like this. Here the beam is like this. So here the fixed end moments will be 0 because the area of cross section is not the same. So here the fixed end moment will be 0 here. So after that we have to assign EJL. EJL means equivalent joint load. So this is a beam, here it is also a fixed. Here we calculated VB and QB we have to calculate. So the decay is 2. Here you are marking R1, here R2. So corresponding to value of R1 and R2, we have to calculate VB and QB. Here R2 is equal to 0, means QB is 0 in this direction. There is no movement here. So VB will be corresponding to this value, load value. That means it is 15. So after making EGL, this will go upwards, because we have to check EGL, means we have to reverse the load, so it will be upwards. That is why I wrote here minus 15 and R. This will be the R matrix. After that we have to calculate displacement matrix, means R. R is equals to K inverse R. So here K inverse, the value we got, it is wrong, so I will put that value 0.81. Here it will be 0.81. So I will calculate this value from the calculator. This is matrix, you have to put 6, then matrix A, then it is 2 cross 2 matrix, you choose 5 option, then first option is 0.81, second option will be minus 0.09, third option is minus 0.09, third option is 3.99 here. So press this on button, then shift 4, then here it is the data 2 matrix. Here choose matrix B 2, then matrix is 2 cross 1 here, 2 cross 1, 1 2 row and column is 1. So choose 2 cross 1 6, then minus 15, here it will be 0. So here you choose this on button, then shift 4, then matrix A3, inverse, we have to take inverse multiplication into matrix of B. Here matrix of B, we calculated matrix of B as and 4 option, then get the inverse of answer. It is minus we got the value of K inverse, we got the value of R, that will be, it is inverse 1 by EI. Option is minus 18.56, then minus 0.418. So we got this R value. So after that we have to calculate final forces we have to calculate. We are not calculating only moments, but we are calculating reactions also. We have to take separate beams AB and BC. So for AB span, theta 1 equals to KAB RAB plus fixed end moment. This is the formula for final forces. So here KAB we calculated in step third. Here KAB will be this matrix. So we have to put this matrix here into multiplication of RAB. RAB means here we calculated RAB. Here we calculated R value. R value we calculated as 1 by EI minus 18.56 and minus 0.418. Here we got this value. So here R value, RAB. For example, this is a beam. It is A, it is B, it is B, it is C. So here this is a reaction VA. Here it will be theta A. Here it will be VB. Here it will be theta B. So we are considering only AB span. So here it is AB span. So in AB span, here VA is 0 and also theta A is 0, because we have only two decay, that will be here VB and theta B. That is why these two values are 0. Then VB we got from R matrix. R is here 1 by EI minus 18.56 minus 0.418. So here in first we got a mistake, so here it will be minus 18.56 and here it will be minus 0.418 minus 0.418 here. This is the R matrix. Plus fixed end moment. Fixed end moment we calculated in here. Fixed end moments we calculated here, that will be 0. So here it is 0. So after that we have to solve this matrix. We have to do multiplication. Means this is 4 cross 4 matrix, this is 4 cross 1 matrix. Then matrix will be 4 cross 1. Matrix will be 4 cross 1. So we have to multiple row by column. This row, this column, this row, this column, this row, this column, this row, this column. So here first will be 0. This multiplication multiplied by this, it will be 0. This multiplied by this, it will be, this multiplied by this, it will be 0 here. Okay. Then this multiplied by this 18.6. So we got mistake in first step. So here you wrote minus 18.56. Here also minus 0.418. Then second row, this column, it will be 0. This into this will be 0. This into this 0.66 into minus 18.056. Then this into this 0.66 into minus 0.418. So now third row is this multiplied by this, it will be 0. This multiplied by this, it will be 0. Then third will be 0.44 multiplied by 18.56. 0.44 multiplied by minus 18.56. Sorry, it is 56. Here it is 56. 0.6 multiplied by minus 0.418. So last row, 0.66 multiplied by 0. Here it is 0. 0.66 multiplied by 0. Then 0.6 multiplied by minus 18.56. So here it will be minus 18.56 here. Here it will be minus 0.418. So here I calculated these values. So here Q1 will be this value 8.44 minus 12.52 minus 8.44 minus 12.50. This will be VA, QB, VB, QB. So we got this matrix. Final moments we got for AB span. So now second span is BC span. So here BC span, it is VB and it is QB. Here it is VC, it is QC. So we have only two degree of freedom. We have only two, that is VB and QB. So that is why we are taking the values here, VB and QB. That is minus 18.56. Here it is minus 0.418. Here KBC, in third step we calculated KBC. KBC is this matrix into RBC. RBC means you have to that matrix 1 by EI minus 18.56 minus 0.418. This will be 0, 0. VC will be 0, QC will be 0, because we have only two unknowns, that is QB and VB. that is why we wrote here plus fixed end moment is 0. So after that we have to do multiplication of this. So here it will be Q2 will be 0.37 into minus 18.56 minus 0.75 minus 0.14. It is this value. This is this row multiplication of this column, this row multiplication of this column, this row multiplication of this column, this row multiplication of this column. For that Q2 will be minus 6.55, 12.80 and 6.55, 13.50. This is the final moment for BC span. So it is neglected. It is VB, it is QB, it is VC, this is QC. So here we have to draw the bending moment diagram. Bending moment diagram will depend upon these values. This QB, and here also QB and QC. So here first value of QB means MB. Sorry, here it is A, QA. So bending moment at AB, here it is MA. Simply it is equals to MA. So MA equals to minus 12.52. So here from A to B, here A to B, it is minus 12.5. How it is minus? Here you take a pen here, so it is minus, means it is anti-clockwise movement. So you will do like this, then it will be upwards. So that is why I wrote here upwards. Then it is QB. QB is 12.80, means from B to A it is 12.80. If you place a 10 here, then it is 12.80 minus, so it will be anti-clockwise, so you have to go downwards like this. So that is why I wrote here 12.80. Then after that you have to calculate MB. It is also, QB is also called MB. It is 12.80. So here it is BC. So you have to value is 12.80 clockwise. 12.80 clockwise. That will be in this direction, clockwise direction. That is why we are matching this value here. Then after that, this is the QC, means MC. 13.50. From C to B, what will be the moment? It is 13.50, means it is anti-clockwise direction, like this. That is why we got this value at the upward direction. So it will be plus, it will be plus, it will be minus. So this is the bending moment diagram of this question. Okay, thank you.